Hey, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Is that one better, Mags? It doesn't like just drag out quietly.
That was pretty abrupt, I have to say.
It was very abrupt. That's another one. Every time I played, I'm like, oh, I need to go fix that a little bit. Hey, Wendy. And then, of course, I never do. Hey, Christelle.
Sandy and Annie.
And Annie. So, hey, Sandy. So, since I forgot to write well. Anyway, there's a little bit of housekeeping to do, a few little memos for a few people, and I see you guys here right off the bat. Annie, we did or did not find the French letter. If you did, perfect, cool beans. If you did not, I'm still sending you one. It's just going to come separate because I didn't put it in your big box because I didn't want it to get lost again. Then let me see who else is here. Christelle, your ledgers are still here. Those big empty ledgers and that frame, those are still coming to you. I'm going to try to get packaged up and out tomorrow, but it may be Saturday, but I think I have the right box for it. So those will be coming. Who else did I want to talk to? Robin is here. Your boxes also, I'm going to try to get it all packed up tomorrow. So you'll either be out tomorrow or Saturday and everything will be combined. And Becca, is Becca here yet?
I don't think so.
Hey, Patty Crane. And Shelly and Becca. I think that was it.
I don't think Shelly's here yet either.
Hey, Christy. So yeah, okay, Crystal. Yeah, I just wanted you to know. And it's just like, it's so much easier for me to just tell everybody, like to tell all of you when it's like this, because it's not like it's incredibly personal or anything like that. And I can get all of you in one go rather than forgetting to message someone. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
And Susan. So yeah, I think that's everything. Hey, Shelly, she heard me talking about her.
Shelly.
Hey, Shelly. Hey,
telling you, man. So Shelly, you'll probably have 2 boxes coming. I think I've been kind of looking at everything. I could get it all in one. I'm just kind of catching everybody up. I could get you all in one, but I feel like it would travel better in 2. So you're probably going to have 2 boxes. I'll probably pack yours tomorrow and it'll leave here Saturday. Hey, Debbie C. And Carol. So I think that's that. And when we see Becca, I just need to just let Becca know that I forgot to put a couple things in her package last time, and I don't even know why. Like there was no reason.
Mickey's looking for a link for last week's invoice from you.
Darn it! I forgot to send it, didn't I? Dang it. Mickey, will you message me as soon as we are done? As soon as I end this stream, will you please message me and I'll do it tonight? I know I wrote that down and I did not bring that notepad up here because I did all the shipping and everything downstairs this week because I didn't want to carry all those heavy. It didn't make any sense to carry all those receipt books up here and pack them and then carry them all the way back downstairs again. So I just did everything down there. Yeah, I'm not worried, Mickey. It's okay. Don't stress. You should know by now.
You, Sandy L.
Yeah. Hey, Sandy. What is that? Casey or Cozy? Casey May? Cozy May. Casey May. Well, hello, and welcome. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, can you just type like that all night, please?
Annie, that's cool.
It is cool. I think she should be creative like that all night.
Hey,
Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Did you see that photo of him in his costume?
I did not.
No.
Oh my gosh, you got to see it. He put it in the group.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was amazing.
Nice. I take it he made his. I was just going to say he must have made it. So it's so good. Nice. So just so you know, we have 2 unhappy children downstairs at the moment. So if you hear wailing, you're just no one is damaged.
It's me. I'm wailing.
Yeah, it's just
It's just Mare.
it's time change and it's coming up on bedtime and they have no patience. She's like, so I apologize ahead of time. We have unhappy children for about another, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, and then we should be quiet. It should be good. So,
Siren song of ledgers.
Yeah, he did, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. So I knew I had quite a pile going, but I did not realize there's like 55, 58, something like that ledgers up here tonight. We may or may not get to them all. If we don't, we're not going to stress out over it because they'll still be here and we can get to them later. So there's that. And I'm kind of excited because they're a little different. They're not just, more of the same old, same old. Some of them are super cool. I think they're super cool. So there's that. And Sandy R. Yes, Sandy R. There's one specifically that I need to make sure you see because it's totally your jam. Like, and you'll get it as soon as you see it. And then the rest of them, I think, are just going to appeal to like a broad range for all different sorts of reasons. What I do want to know is, you guys want to start at the high end, the low end, in the middle? What do you want to do?
Hi, Jody.
Hey, Jody. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm so not focused because I can still hear them. Part of my brain is trying to discern, is that like I'm just still mad or is there a problem? Hey, Kim. Dealer's choice. Oh, you haven't even cracked them open. Journals or ledgers, man? Which way? Oh my goodness, she is mad.
Annie wants to make sure you saw her email about the sale on the 30th.
Yes. No. Did you email it to me? Hold on, let me go look. I think I addressed it. Yeah, you found it in the book. Yes, I read it. So yeah, you're good, honey. You're good. No worries. No worries at all, ma'am. Yeah, I know, right? Yes. No. Yeah, I have no, that whole fake it till you make it, all that kind of, there's no fake here. Like, no. It's like I'll say yes because I think I did, and then it's like, or do I have you mixed up, or do I just think I did? So yeah. Oh my goodness, so unhappy.
Oh, I know.
That's so put on. She does it because it usually gets her what she wants. Ay. Currently on her way to bed. Yes, please. It is time.
Was that Amara?
Yes. Yes. She knows exactly how to work everyone. Like
I'd cave in a second.
Yeah,
that little voice. I just couldn't help myself.
Amy, that's funny. We don't have a cat. When any boxes I get, the kids all have to take a turn sitting in them like they are the cats. Like, it is hilarious. I don't care if it's the tiniest, like they just have to see how much of themselves they can get in a box. And if it happens to be a big box and all 4 of them can get in the box, the happier they are. They're hilarious. She's so tired. Oh my gosh. Time change is not her friend. It is not. She is really struggling with time change.
Carol wants to know, is she almost 2 now?
Yep, almost 2. She sure is. Yep, first week of December. How old are the kiddos? So Sam is 15 months, 16 months, 16 months. Amara is about to be 2. Marley just turned 3 this very end of the summer, and Malcolm just turned 5. So
cute.
So that's our day in a nutshell. Hi. Hey, Joy. First couple of weeks of real winter weather are not going to be fun either because we go outside every single day. So one day at a time.
It's supposed to get real cold this weekend.
It is. We're supposed to have a couple nights where it gets down to like 25. I'm like, holy moly.
Here too.
Yep.
Last night we had winds like 60 miles an hour.
It was gusty here yesterday. It wasn't windy, but it was gusty. Yeah. I'm like you, Lucy. Time change doesn't bother me too much, but I'm a night owl anyway. So like, I feel like I just it never has really bothered me. Yep. High winds Monday and Tuesday, I bet.
Yeah. Same with us, Amy. They're saying that they might see some snow.
I wondered, because you're just far enough north, I wondered if you'd get some this week.
Yeah.
Probably won't stick, but it's supposed to be coming down.
All I know is we better get more snow than last year. Every year we get less and less snow. Another year or two, we won't even see snow. And that's no good. Anywho, well, since you guys don't know well, that's not true. You guys did know where you wanted to start, but nobody really committed. So I'm going to jump in with the one that I'm dying to show Sandy. And then we're going to come back to these, and I'll give you a little preview, right? These are road tax, and there's several of them. And I love the size of these. And if I'm wandering around tonight like I'm lost, I really am. Because keep in mind, I've been down in the garage. So like this feels like all brand new again. Did I cut you off?
I think she's just saying hello to Debbie Cooper. Hi,
okay.
Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. So these are 10.5 wide by 16 tall. And there's, I don't know, like maybe 5 of them, I think. And they're so pretty. Look at this.
Ooh, they're writing.
Mm-hmm. They're from the early 1900s. I think they're all pre-19. This one's older. This one's 1889, 1903. This one is 1918, 1914, and 1915. So these are all, these are really pretty. And then I'll show you these other ones. There's this whole stack. So there's these 2 that are bigger. And then there's this whole huge stack of these teachers' registers and grade books.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's a ton of those. And then let me get these over here. So here's why I'm going to preview them tonight, because there are so many. If there's one that somebody really falls in love with, I don't want anybody to, if you just want one and you don't want 2, then I kind of want people to know what's coming. So there's this one, this one. This is the one I have to show Sandy, and I'm going to turn that upside down so it doesn't give it away. There's that one. So these 2 I'm going to leave right there and move these over here. And these were not stored in the best of conditions. Let's put it that way. These came from a couple different places, obviously, but they've been in barns and all Like, look how grubby those are. And then this little fatty, like, look at that. You don't find this shape real often in this size. Usually they're huge. And then this was another township one, township accounts. This one is super cool too. This one starts in the 1880s, I think.
Oh, nice writing.
Nice, yeah.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah, there's some really pretty ones. Like, I really thought this was going to be blue paper, but it's not. Much to my disappointment, it is not, but it is super, super cool. So yeah, we'll come back to this one. But these two, look at this.
Ooh. Claims
That's
for
different.
damages.
This is a sheep.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's so cool.
It is so crazy
I've
cool.
never
And there's
seen
some of
anything
it filled
like that.
out.
That
This
is
one, I'm not sure. This one, so this one is, I don't know why the sheep are on this one, but it's claims for damages for loss and injury caused by useless and sheep killing dogs. See that right there?
Yeah, how bizarre, huh? That's so cool.
Like, okay. So this one
Oh
is
boy.
the sheep register.
I think she asked
Wow.
earlier if she can have dibs on the one you.
I'm going to give you dibs on one or the other, and then somebody can have, does that make sense? So I do want you, because you are the lady with the sheep. So I feel like you should have dibs on either this one with the register or this one. If everybody in the chat passes on it, then you may have dibs on both, ma'am. So
Hi,
Becca.
Becca. There's Becca.
hey, Becca. Oh, Becca. I just wanted to let you know, I know that I forgot to put a few things in your last box. I don't know why I forgot to put them in there, but I did. So everything will be included in this next package, just so that you know. I didn't want you to feel like you had to, hey, ding dong. I know I messed it up, but I'm about to fix it. So this one starts in 1872. Like,
Wow.
it's just so good.
Hey, Deborah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Oh,
There's
my
just no
God.
way I could not give her dibs on one of these, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You're good like that.
I just
Oh,
think
that
it's
writing.
cool. What?
I said, oh, that writing.
I know.
Hey,
I
Jennifer.
know.
What state she's asking? What state is it?
It looks like Greene County, Indiana, and I don't know where Greene County is. I didn't look it up. I do know that the pages are single-sided, right? And there's 126 pages and it's full. So it starts in 1872. Well, that one's 1889. Hold on. This one is 1882. So I don't know. We're going to go with 1872. And then it goes to 1888. Unless somebody was, it does say it might, looks like a 9 to me. We're going with 89. I feel like maybe they skipped that page and came back to it. But because this last one is 88, so maybe that first page was left. I don't know. But it goes from 1872 to 1888. But this paper, I mean, it's pretty white. It's nice. I don't know if you'll dismantle it and use it, but I mean, you could make some amazing page packs. You could do some awesome prints on top of this. This would be amazing in your journals.
Hey, Jane.
Hi,
I
Jane.
just think it's pretty fabulous.
Yeah, Robin, I didn't know you could register sheep.
And that's how white it is. Like, It's
registering
sweet,
your goldfish.
Nice. That's a beautiful ledger.
isn't
It
it?
is. It's really nice.
So there's that one. That will be A, and it's going to measure across the board, right? The board itself is 8 and almost 8.25 by 14. And then this one, that's the claim of damages caused by those useless dogs. This one starts, and it doesn't have a cover, so 1883 is the first one. And then there's a lot of blanks in here. There's a couple of extra ephemera bits.
Okay, she's having a heart attack and she can't breathe, so
I know, it's cool. Well, don't do that, because you're going to get at least one. Pick your favorite. Okay, pick your favorite one. And that's why I did that, because I didn't want you to be over there feeling all anxious and like, there's no stress. Just pick your favorite one and put that one in, because you get first dibs. And then this one goes to 1874. No, that says 1874, but this is 1888. So 1883 to 1888 is what we're going to go with. And there's like, I don't know, 25 pages maybe that are filled out. And then the rest of this is blank. So like you could have the most fun with this thing. Like, I didn't do that, by the way. But yeah, I just think they're cool. And the odds of me finding these again is slim to none, right?
Right.
So
2 different prices, right?
Yeah. So B is 8.5 by 13.75. So I'm going to be totally honest and upfront here. I mean, not that I'm not always honest. I'm just saying totally upfront, I guess, is what I should have said. These are going to be priced predominantly on the rarity. And not rare like you're never going to find them, rare in the context that I probably won't find them again. So there's that.
We did have somebody, Artsy Chick, is asking, what is the protocol for bidding?
We don't have a lot of protocol. Everything tonight, I think, is going to be flat priced. So I will show the items, explain the item. Mare and Maggie are over there in the chat. They'll be typing, and it's going to be highlighted in yellow. It'll look like me, but it's them. And they will put in a brief description of the item, the price, and the go. And then you just type in whether you want A or B or any. If you don't care which one, just type any. We read from the StreamYard chat to do the purchase order. Hey, Sharon. It is consistently most accurate until YouTube decides not to send a message through, which every once in a while YouTube will edit out a message and StreamYard doesn't get it. So Mare is reading specifically the StreamYard chat. Maggie is keeping an eye on the YouTube chat so that if anything doesn't come through, we usually catch it. If not, everybody in the group is super, super helpful. And everybody watches out for everybody. So don't worry about that. We stop and we fix whatever we can fix. And just know that I invoice once a week. So Monday and Thursday sales are combined into one invoice. I invoice once a week, typically on Friday. I'm not invoicing on Friday this week because we have the artisan market set Saturday. So I will probably invoice Sunday. And then I use Square only. Within Square, you can use any credit or debit card of your choice, all the cash apps, all the things. Bank transfer, Afterpay, it's all toggled on for you. So if you have any other questions, please put them in the chat. If I'm in the middle of yakking about something, everybody in the chat will answer questions. They're super helpful. So and very, very friendly. So don't hesitate. Always ask if you have questions. So I think I think I got everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that one is A. This one is B. So A, I am going to do for, oh my gosh, it should be a $9 million ledger, but I'm going to do it. I'm also considering what I paid for it, and I got an amazing deal on almost all of these. So these prices tonight are not going to be as exorbitant as you guys would think. So this one with the sheep, I'm going to do for, I'm going to do 175. And then this one for the dogs, I'm going to do for 65.
Okay. Did you want to keep yourself in the window? You usually don't. So
I usually don't. I'm going to see if it makes me crazy.
I think it's good. I think it's good like this.
We'll see. I notice sometimes it gets in the way, so I may move it if it starts bugging me.
Okay, we have Sandy R's choice is A. Oh, I'm so glad, Sandy.
Got her.
Nice.
Okay, and then the first B would be Carol L.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cindy, I had to. I love that thing. Just love it. You were getting dizzy.
Oh
my gosh.
Okay, go ahead.
no.
Carol wants to know, is it okay if she passes hers to Sandy?
Sure.
Ah, that's very good.
Absolutely. I think everybody wanted her to have them both anyway, didn't they?
I think it
Probably.
was a consensus. Yes.
All right. Got her. All right. You guys know how I feel about teamwork. It's my favorite thing ever. So, you know.
Aw, congrats, Sandy.
Yeah. That was nice.
Right?
Carol.
Telling you, man. Okay. So let's see here. These are the road tax. And this one is 1903. This one is another 820. I don't know. It says 18. No. Oh my gosh. Patty, get it together. Look at it. It says 1918. All I saw was the 18. It's 1918. So 1918, 1915, and 1914. And then 1903. So here's my question. Do you guys want to do these ABCD, or do you want to do them random? There's no right or wrong. I can show each one and you can pick the one you want. Like I said, I'm not trying to get through all of these ledgers tonight. If we do, we do. If we don't, they'll be here. They're not going anywhere, that's for sure. This one starts 1889.
If you ever find one, Carol wants a funeral ledger.
I have.
Keep her in mind.
Did we do all the funeral ledgers? Cemetery. I had cemetery ledgers. They weren't funerals. They were cemeteries. Gotcha. I will keep an eye out for it. Creepy. No, not all the creepy stuff. She would probably like my funeral announcement cards that I hoard, like unashamedly hoard. I love them. Absolutely love them. I had some right here. Here we go. Squirrel. So like these.
She said cemetery might be even better. She loves creepy.
Yep. And then the envelopes. I love these. And then they do some, Carol, do you have any of the ones that they do like cabinet cards, but they'll just be all black and gold? There's no photo. I know you got to squirrel sometimes, but yeah, I love these things. Absolutely love them. I think they're cool. So back to this little beast. This looks like a hot mess, like right here and right here and here. This almost looks like when we get wet, moldy ones, but these had papers glued in them. And the only way I can say that with 100% accuracy is see this one where there's like part of the paper left. Yeah. So it was almost used like a receipt book. And somebody came through here and took out all the receipts. But like, see, here's another piece. Here's another corner. So I don't know. I love this. It's so beat up.
Oh, look at that writing.
And again, the writing.
So many little swirls.
So good. See, there's another little piece of a receipt. There's another piece. I wish the receipts were in it. I think that would have been like over the top. Every single one of these has some pages missing for whatever the reason. I have no idea. This one, I mean, this is a mess back here. Like, this is glue. This is literally glued, these 3 pages together. There's so much glue that it all stuck. And then like this had paper on it. This had paper on it. So even though this looks like a mildewy mess, it's glue. And then somebody's homework.
Yeah.
Owls and bats
fly. Had to repeat everything.
Yes, owls and bats fly at night. Somebody got in trouble and had to do homework at the office. Under the leaves, the flowers sleep. So that is staying there. I don't know how long the homework has been there, but it's staying. But yeah, it's just pages and pages of all this beautiful, beautiful writing. So did they say if they want to pick out each one or if they want to do random?
Nope. Not a word.
I didn't read anybody's name. I know.
And like there's just, so what do you guys think? You want to do these randomly or do you want to pick out the ones you want?
Can I have one of those, please?
Bring enough for everybody.
She's ignoring me.
I know.
Who?
You.
Oh, what did you say?
I said, can I have one of those, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here. Oh, my gosh. Is it Monday and nobody told me? I feel like we're playing Who's on Third.
I know.
Oh, this was with my funeral cards. Sure, Casey. Oh my gosh. Now I see 2 and 2. I see 2 for ABC
Random,
and 2 for
ABC, ABCD, ABC.
There we go. Robin just broke the tie. We're going to do it individually. Okay. Go.
There must be some more really long lags tonight.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Probably. We're just going to assume that everyone has lag. All right. So that one is, that'll be A. That's the 1889. Oh, I should probably measure these. Did I? I don't know.
Susan's
10.
asking if they're all similar on the inside.
I think so. So 10 by 16 is the size of all of these. So here, this one will be B. And if you're somebody who voted for random, just put any when you put in for them. So I'm not going to go through the rest of them in as much detail. This is the 1903. And you'll notice it does feel significantly different. The paper is entirely different. This paper is really sound though. I can almost guarantee you're going to be able to fold this and do whatever you want. If you want to cut this down and run it through your printers, it's going to do just fine. Just remember to put the finish edge through your printer first, not a fresh cut edge. They just feed better if you put the finished edges in there first rather than a fresh cut edge. If you decide to print on them, just, you know, just FYI. So that one will be 1903. This one, and they're a little worse for wear. I mean, like I said, these were not stored in nice conditions at all. This has some sort of bursts and duds, bursts and duds, beats me, that are dated 1945. So obviously added well after the fact, but still really, really pretty writing. Really nice paper. This is some of my favorite kind of ledger paper, not going to lie. This is the stuff. This feels like the courthouse docket paper. It's a heavier weight. It's really nice stuff to work with. And you guys always love it when I print on it. So this will be C, 1914. This one will be 1915. And see, they're shedding little bits of the broken leather everywhere. Like, it's just going to happen. And to be honest, this might be the nicest paper yet. It's just got a little bit heavier feel to it.
Writing's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever did this one has a bigger, loopier script. So that's the 1915. And then A, B, C, D, E. E is going to be 1918. And this is the tannest paper, which means it's going to have a higher pulp content than the other ones did. But again, still really pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Handwriting. Which I kind of like that her handwriting is bigger, because you could put this in your journal right next to another ledger page of somebody that had real tiny writing, and they would just like totally play off each other, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Almost like when we get all excited about books that have a real large text. So there's that one. And again, they're 10 by 16. So we have, oh, shoot. Oh, whew. I thought I just dumped over a whole glass of water. I did not.
Are they all going to be the same price?
Yes. So we're going to have A, B, C, D, and E.
Right.
Oldest to newest. There we go. A, B, C, D, and E. All right. And these I'm going to do, I'm going to do these. I'm looking at, hang on one second, because once I price these, then I know what I'm pricing the school registers at, and those are coming up next too. Let's do these for $65.
Okay.
Hey, Kath.
Hey, Kath.
Hey, Kath. Okay. We have Amy D for B.
Amy. Hey, Amy. Amy D. Got her?
Christine Joyce for D.
Hey, Christine. Got her?
Mickey is for any.
Okay.
Lisa J would like E.
Okay.
So that leaves A and C, right?
Yep. So,
Artsy,
Mickey, I know you said any. Do you want A or do you want C?
Artsy put a D and then an A beside it. Do you want to see if she was?
Yep,
wanted
we can
A?
see. Yep. So, Artsy Chick, I did forget to say if you could shoot me an email.
I did put it in there in the
Okay.
chat.
Okay.
She wants A. She does.
Okay. And then if you could do me the largest favor, if you could put in your first name, because that just helps me connect all the dots when I open up emails. So, Mickey, I'm going to give you C since Artsy is taking A.
So they're all sold?
Yep. And Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey is asking for you to show her C real quick.
Will do. Will do.
Then she
So
put,
C
okay,
is
sounds good.
the 1914 one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yep. With
Oh,
a
my
little bit
girl,
of extra
look at
ephemera.
nice writing. Yeah.
Yeah. I would not be disappointed with any of these.
So Artsy Chick, her name is Jean.
Nice.
G-E-A-N-N-E.
Welcome, Jean.
G-A-N-N-E. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, and don't be in a rush to send the email. Just when we're done tonight or sometime tomorrow, the email will be down in the description box too. It's easiest usually to copy and paste it. So, because, you know, I had to pick something super easy to put typos in. All right. Thank you very much, you guys. You're going to love these things. They're really good. So these are the school registers. And then these two are the same but different. These are duplicate grade registers, and they're you've got the pink and the yellow carbons in them. And then here's the grading. So when they did the grades, the duplicates are gone. These I'm going to do separate. I just want you to see them and to know that they're coming. These measure, I am going to go all the way out because these are just like single folio, single signature bound. So they're 11 3/4 wide by 15 inches tall. And both of these sat under something super heavy for a really long time. They have a significant bow. Either that or they were in Paul Bunyan's back pocket. Just saying. But there's a large bow in those, just so you know. But I'm going to do these after I do these. And there are a ton of these. They're not dated on the outside, which is going to make it super fun. And I don't know. There was a couple of them I thought I couldn't find a year. So this one is 1900. So what I want to know is, do you guys want to do these randomly or do you want to do them individually? Do you want to claim them by the each? Because they are a little different.
Random.
I don't dislike any of them. I think they're all really cool.
Random.
Okay. This one is 1902. Well, 1902, 1903. So this one is a couple years. Then there's this one. The cover is like a mess. And this one is 1907. But if you guys are good with random, then I can just count them and we can just.
We have a couple of one ABC,
which is
ABCs, and individual, which I think Casey means ABC.
Yeah.
So now there's more ABCs than there are random.
okay. So if we're going to do that, then I'm going to quit showing them, and I think we'll do these 3 at a time.
Okay.
And there's quite a few. So let's do, so there's 3. I'm going to count them quick. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there's 15 of these. Let's do them 1 per person. If any go unclaimed, then if somebody came in for it, then it's okay for duplicates. You know what I mean? If there's nobody new that came in for it.
Right.
And I will do my best to put the sticky notes with names where I can see them. All right, so I'm going to measure one of these, and these are all within 1/4 of an inch, the same size. And I only know that because I have them stacked, right? And these, again, the pages come all the way out to the edge of the spine like a single signature. So you're at 8 1/4 wide by 14 tall. So this one will be A. And it's a little bit purpley.
I was going to say it looks purple.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of purple in it. And this is the one that, it's totally, she's shot, man, all the way shot. 1906 is when this one starts.
A lot of writing. That's good.
Yes. Yes, there is. But this is all the grades and this is all the students. Well, actually, this is the attendance. This is the grades. And we're up to 1908. And we started this must, I don't know, 1908, but she's got the summary filled out. I don't know. And then there's the daily programs and visitors and more attendance. This is 1910. I don't know why she skipped it. Class got bigger, that's for sure. So yeah, so that's going to be A. Then this one will be B. And I have not washed these, so you're going to see me get a little bit grubby. And most of these were stored in a barn. I can tell you that. So you are going to have a little bit of dust and a little bit of grit on them. This one is 1929 to 1930. This is attendance. This is grades. This paper is a thinner paper, but it's still going to fold and do things. I don't know that I don't think I would be happy printing on this, to tell you the truth. It's just got a little bit of a sheen to it. So it's not going to take all inks really well. So I would probably be inclined to use this one as is. And then in the back, you've got the grade register and record book.
It looks so fancy.
I know, right? So that's B. And then C, this is a super fancy mending job on the spine situation here. So there's your cover. There's the back. And this one, 0 issues taking this one apart. Like, no effort required, right? So this one starts 1902. And see, totally, it almost looks like totally different format. She just did it differently. Like everyone else put their numbers, you know, vertically. She wrote hers horizontally. Like actually turned it and wrote the numbers in the same slot, but horizontal. See?
Oh, yeah.
I just think it's kind of cool. Just shows a little bit of personality, man. But then, you know, you've got the teacher's report to the successor, next year's teacher, you know, all that sort of thing. And then back here, these were, so these are super tanned and brittle up here in this corner. And that's because this, I'm sure, sat in some sort of oily substance, which seems a little counterintuitive, but that's usually what happens. But the upside of it is, look what happens to the watermark. See the watermark in the paper?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fantastic when the watermark pops out like that. So just depending on what you want to do with it. And I'm going to say that's just the last part of the book. The front half is fine. So, but like I said, the whole thing is dismantled. So no guilt taking this one apart at all. These, we're going to do all of these, school registers that are this size. I'm going to do for 45.
Okay. Okay, Mickey will take B.
Mickey. Or B, yep.
Lisa J's any, but Lynette will get C. So Lisa J gets A.
Lynette P. And Lisa J.
Right.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay, these 3 back here. Then this one will be A. I love the watercolor paper on this one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then this one starts 1902. Ooh, she cheated. She just did X's.
Shortcut.
Right? So that one will be A. This one is B. Nice tidy writing. So that one is B, and there's a little bit in the back here too, by the way. They're all pretty much the same. And then this one is C. This is another one of those. There it is. It's black and purple marbled papers on the covers. So there's those. So that one will be our C. Having sticky note wars. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
We're live. We're here.
Okay, just checking. Feel like you guys are both over there in your own little worlds.
Lynette. She's gotten one before, but nobody else came in, but I'll give it a second because people have
Okay.
left.
Hey, Sarah Lee, how are you?
Hey,
Hi,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Jennifer Miller will get C.
Jennifer. Got her. And hey, Jennifer.
I don't see anybody else, so Lynette for A.
Got her. Lynette. P. When we do Lynette, can we say P just because we
Okay.
also have it the other Lynette?
All right, Lynette P then.
Thank you. Because otherwise, I'm going to mess it up as sure as this world is round. I can see it coming. Okay.
B's
I
I'm
know
gonna,
we had
available.
2.
yep, we have 2 Lynettes now.
Well,
Yep.
B still available?
Yes, B is still available. Thanks, Megs. So then, this is one of my favorite. I
Oh,
love,
that's pretty.
yes, love the cover on this one. It's so good. And then here's the inside. This one was used as a worksheet. Look at all this math. Somebody did a ton of mathing on this.
yay, the old math.
Yup. I was like, man, I even know how to do this math. And this one, oh, I forgot to give you guys the dates. This one is 1900 is when this one starts. So 1900 on that one. That's our A. B is going to be this one. And this one starts 1929 to 1930. This is one of the thicker ones, or the thickest one. This paper is pulpy. This you're probably not going to be able to fold without having to reinforce it, just so you know. Just a lovely piece of pink separation paper. It's almost like a blotter paper is what it feels like. So that'll be B. And then C is another one of the purpley black marbled papers. And this one is District 10. No, I'm just kidding. It does say District 10, but 1902 on this one. Ooh, totally different teacher. Look at the handwriting. It's all the way different.
There's so many different pages and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that.
So there's that one. ABC. Oh, great. Now I have the hiccups. I'll just apologize for those ahead of time. Aw, that's cute, Kath. Oh my gosh, Sarah. So I didn't watch it. It's in my watch later. Your Kate Greenaway is all finished and sold, but I'm still going to go. I'm really sad. Like, I'm glad she sold, but I'm really sad that I didn't know she was going to be available. So yeah, I have to go watch the last one for her.
Leah B will get A.
Very nice. Thank you, ma'am.
And I'm not seeing anyone for the B and C.
Okay.
Deborah Wilson saying what year?
B is 1929 to 1930. C is 1902. I should probably write that down just because. Oh my gosh, I love Kate Greenaway. Like, absolutely. I collect all of her books. That's why I never share them with you guys, because I collect them. And multiples are better than one. All right, so I'm going to set these aside, Mag, B, and C.
Yep.
All right, so this, I'm going to do one more round of these, you guys. There's 6 of them left, but if everybody who wants one has gotten one, we can move on. Is where I was going with that. And then these will be here. If you decide you want one, whenever, just holler. And then this one. So A is 1900. And it also has some loose pages. It has a teacher's contract in it too. Nice writing. This is nice paper. This will hold up. This you're going to be able to fold and do all the things with. This one. So there's A. These are all, they're starting to look redundant because they are. Once you see 3 or 4 of them, they kind of all start to look the same. This one's really full, actually. The pages that are written on are pretty full. So B is 1902. And again, this is nice paper. You should be able to do whatever you want with that one. And then C is upside down. Is, holy moly.
Grubby, nice and grubby.
Super grubby. Look at that hole in it. And totally, one little thread. Not totally detached, but it's dangerously close. This one's a little bulkier. Ooh, look at that.
That's cool.
That's worth scanning right there. Even the one with the hole in it. So there's that section. Then here's the grade book. This has been wet, like all on the foredge here. So it's going to be a little fragile, but it's got some good water marking on it.
Yeah, pre-distressed.
And then here's the stuff in the back. This is a lighter weight paper too, by the way. Some of it's going to fold and some of it isn't going to. It's going to depend how far in the water went because it dries out the paper, right, and makes it a little crunchy. So just depends on how far that water seeped in and where you want to fold it, if you're going to be able to fold it or not. So there's C. A, B, C. C.
Casey said he's holding out for a specific cover.
Well, really? There's only 3 left. How did I not show one that you wanted?
Sarah would like C.
Okay. Sarah, you just cracked me up. Hold on, fruit fly. Darn it, I missed him. He'll come back.
He'll
be back.
You're so stealthy.
Ugh. Telling you, man, it's the organic bananas. Brings them every single time. All right, so
AB still available.
Yep, I have to find the year. 1902. That way, when somebody does a rewatch and says, hey, can I have the one from 1902? I'll know which one that is. And not have to look at every single one, 1900. Okay, there's that one. So these are the last 3. This one, I don't know I have no idea what's going on there. I don't know.
It's a cut above.
Yeah, it is, or a cut below. Oh, sorry, I had to. This one is bowed, by the way. This must have been on the top of the pile, the bottom of the pile. I don't know. There's the back. This one is a little thicker, and it's 1930 to 1931. Definitely, it's got that little sheen to it. I don't know. I really want to be able to say I think this will fold, but I have a funny feeling it's going to crack and you're going to have to reinforce it. Just because it's thinner and it's got that sheen, it usually needs a little reinforcement. I do love this. The formatting has changed and the lines on the pages have changed. So you've got red and blue. These are just a little different. Like, especially for scanning, I think these would be fantastic. For collage work, for backgrounds, these are going to be really nice because there's just a little bit of variety, but there's a lot going on there.
Yeah,
they're just good. Cool. So that's A. This is B.
Love the cover of that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course, the only pages that show are the ones that don't have writing when you just try to... She had really pretty writing. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I'd have had her to teach me handwriting classes. It's really pretty. Look at that.
Oh, you and Maggie both have really nice writing.
Mine's such a weird mix. I do printing and writing.
Mine's from Catholic school.
I was the kid that had to write. I was the kid that had to write, fall leaves hide flowers or whatever that was. Yeah, I was the kid that had to write a lot. This is 1896. That explains a few things. That's B.
You got in trouble a lot. Did you have to repeat?
This is going to surprise you. I was a talker.
You're what?
I was a talker.
Oh, shock. Oh,
I know. And like in grade school, there was only one teacher and I that butted heads, and all the rest of them I got along fine. But that one teacher, man.
What did you say, Maggie?
I said I find that hard to believe.
I feel like...
And that's why she's the favorite.
And don't you forget it.
My gosh.
I won't.
I just want to say I feel like that comment was lacking in sincerity. I mean, I just feel like you could have put a tiny bit more effort into selling that. Just saying. But yeah, there's that one. And this one is 1898.
Oh,
so there we go. There's those. A, B. Uh-oh. Ooh, there we go. Ooh.
Becca, I just fainted.
It'll surprise you to know I was a little bullheaded even as a grade schooler. I mean, it's so weird because like I would follow the rules. I've always been this way. I will follow the rules if you tell me what they are. But I'm going to learn how to make the rules apply to me.
Just going to bend those rules.
Yes, I'm going to
slightly.
Yes, I've always been the one to push the envelope. Always, always, always.
Casey will get B.
I knew that's the one he was going for.
Yeah, that's nice, Casey.
It is nice.
I don't see any others.
Because it was too messy, right? Yeah, I know it's shocking, you guys. I know it's shocking. Yes. And I was a question asker, which is probably also very shocking. 1930 to 31. I feel like you have to know things to know what the boundaries really are. Sometimes you have to ask more questions because people are vague sometimes.
Probably like, did you you got that wrong, right, teacher? Let me show you how it's done.
But this is what you really said.
Right.
Yeah, the first time I figured out how to vocalize what you meant is not what you said, it didn't go over well. Oopsie.
You might have meant this, but
But it is not what you
said
said.
that, right?
And when you look at them and say, then why didn't you say that? That also does not go over very well.
Oh. You must be literal.
Yes. Yes. Because, gray area is interpretive. Just saying.
This is true.
All right. So these ones I'm going to put on the floor. And then what time is it? Oh, we got a little bit of time. Okay. So let's do this one. This one is a justice docket.
Ooh.
This one's good. This has had a life too. And I don't know if somebody shot a BB at it. I don't know if it's been used as like poking holes in something else. And this was, instead of poking holes in the table, we poked hole. I don't know. But it's got holes in the back. Don't know. But that marbled paper is really, really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the tabs.
Yep. The tabbed index. The paper is tanned, like tan. I'm just putting this page back in before it gets demolished. And then this is the color of, this is the color of the paper. Like, it's tan. This is dated 1914, right there. So these have been around for a hot minute. Somebody had to pay a fee of $16.50 in 1911.
Pretty steep for back
Yeah,
then.
it was, right?
Yeah.
But like, look at the different, like, you've got
Wow.
so many different handwritings. Like,
That's awesome.
this one's just good. I would not count on being able to fold this paper and have it stay. I think it's probably going to, the grain is running the right way because it definitely wants to fold this way, but I still think it's going to crack. You'll probably wind up having to reinforce these if you want to use them in signatures and such. If you don't want to have to reinforce it when you harvest these signatures out, just stitch your folio back in. Just, put another folio in front of it so your threads aren't going through this paper necessarily. And then use the fold that's already in here and just trim these down. That's what I do if I don't want it to have to be reinforced. So there's all different ways. Lots of little ephemera. And we are barely into this thing. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot here. And this is actually purple ink. This is so light. Like, in person, you can see it. It's not as light as on screen, but she definitely had a very light hand versus over here. And this is so, I love when the old ink looks like pencil and you really have to debate it for a minute, but this is ink that looks like pencil.
It does look like pencil.
It's good. Some of my favorites is when they fade out to the pencil kind of look.
I don't think I ever wrote that small in my entire life.
Yeah.
So this one starts 1894. and goes through what did we say? 1914. So we'll say 1914. It might be a little bit later than that, but you've got roughly a 20-year span. Span, not scan, span. Holy moly. All right. This measures across the board, right? So the paper is going to come back from the board. The paper is actually 9.5 inches wide. The cover board is 9.25, and then 16 inches tall. This does have all the hubs that you guys like. So front and back. And there we have it. I'm going to do this one for, I'm going to do 125 on this one.
Okay.
I did.
And that is going to Robin J.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. It goes here.
Right.
This one, we'll do this one real quick, and then I think we'll do intermission. This one is 8 by 13 3/4. Louise, if this is not a Louise Boyle book, this thing is a mess. Look at that.
Yep.
Cool cover.
And this one is like, I know what enumeration is, but I'm really struggling. Like, this is designed to establish a uniform method of taking the enumeration of students. So, and like, it's got their parents in here too. The ledger itself was printed in 1865, and this starts in 1867. Yeah, so like 100, well, math, Patty, math. Just short of 200 years old. So like 160 years. So, right? No.
What's
Somebody
the
do the
year?
math there.
I'll do it. What's the year?
1867. $25.
158 years?
Oh, I was close. 160. Okay, I'll go with that. All right. So here's the names of parents or guardians, right? So here's all of that. But I don't know where does the student name go? Like, this is still all parents and guardians. And then here's the enumeration of parents, but it's still names of guardians. And then it wants to know how many children, males and females, that they have. So it's like,
That's weird.
it's more like a record
Look
of,
at the writing, though.
yeah, it's more like a record of parents and children per family than, like, I expected it to have like parents and how many, and then a section of kids and back to the parent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just not what I expected it to be. I think it's very cool, and it's incredibly grubby.
Nice.
And here, this is actually red ink. I just think it's pretty cool. And we're up to 1873. So they did this every year. Like, it's almost like a census for the school. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what Jane said too, census.
Yeah. But it's interesting to me because this is dated 1867 and this is 1876. So it's like, it's just how they hop around a little bit sometimes just makes my head hurt a little. Here's 1876, 1874. So I've never seen anything like this. I just think this one is really, really cool. This is going to be priced in a way to reflect. You have to love it as much as I do. This is pretty much a one and done. If this one doesn't go tonight, it's going on my shelf because I've never seen one like this. And I just think it's really interesting. And there's a lot of names, a lot of handwriting.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm.
Someday I may get around to harvesting out of it. I don't know. I wouldn't count on it, but I do think I just like this page is just so pretty. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing that every day. I just think it's really pretty. So there's that. And it's going to measure 8 1/4 wide by 13 3/4 tall. And this one I'm going to do, not going to be crazy, but I'm going to do it for the same price as the sheep one. I'm going to do $175 on this one.
Okay.
If somebody claims this and if you harvest out of it, I would love, literally love to purchase a couple pages from you when you harvest, when you dismantle. If you do page packs, trying to get all the options out there. And chocolate cake, right? 9 million plus a pony, kind of like that. Yes. A pony and a unicorn. Yes. Okay, is she staying here?
I believe so.
I know, I would love page packs too. Perfect. Okay, over here.
That went away really fast.
Really fast. Yeah, sometimes, but it's like my ledger shelf only has room for like one more ledger, so I have to be super selective. So that might be the winner. Or maybe now I love a different one less, so there'll still be room. Because I don't want it to be all the way full, because then I really have to make choices. You know what I mean? This hoarding thing, man, it takes a lot of brain space.
Did you want to do break? Or no?
I do. And this one is coming up. I just wanted to show them a few that are coming up. So I think we're going to do these really grubby ones. So, because I know some of you really love them. So there's this day book. There's this day book. Look at this poor thing. Like, these just look like they came out of a greasy, oily garage, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Or farm or something. So yeah, we'll start with these when we come back. So I think Mare is going to call it a night. She's been up since like way before the chickens and the roosters.
Way before.
So,
And before I go, if I can mention next Friday.
Absolutely.
Friday evening, starting at 6 p.m. D-stash sale right here on Patty's channel.
Yes, right here.
Yes, right here. Right here.
So, all right.
Guys.
And Mags, you're going live tomorrow night, yeah? No, today's
No.
Thursday. Never mind.
I went live Tuesday.
In case you missed it, Maggie was live Tuesday. Oopsie.
Nice.
But yeah, I know some of you leave during intermission, so don't forget we have the artisan market tomorrow. We have some new people. It should be super, super fun. We
Artisan
started
market is Saturday.
Yes, Saturday.
Tomorrow. Okay, I'm leaving now.
I have no idea. Don't ask me. I just show up. But yeah, Saturday. It'll be Saturday, not tomorrow. It's Saturday. I'm going to play it during the intermission. Don't ask me.
Next Friday, Susan.
The D-stash, yeah, next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All
And
right.
then this Saturday, holy moly, is the artisan market. So I'm going to play the artisan promo, and then I'll probably play another one because I have to make a fresh pot of coffee, and that's going to take a minute. So it may or may not play the second one automatically. It may just come back to this. So if this pops up, just know that we'll be out. Maggie and I'll be back in a couple minutes. So we'll see you guys in a few. All right. I wondered if it was just going to do that. There we go. Becca's been driving.
I'm back.
Hey, Mags. Okay. So I was going to look at these and make sure. So, oops, you guys can't see. There's lots of them over here. Oh, these are church ones. The ones that I was thinking for a minute were the funeral ones. They're church ones. I have a whole stack of church ones. So yeah, we'll do these grubby ones and we'll see how you guys feel. If we want to just hang out for a little while, we can do that. You guys are in control tonight. Well, sort of. With limitations. Let's see. Where do we want to start? Let's start with these two. And I think we'll just do these one at a time. We'll just be pokey about it. Why not, right? So this one measures 6 inches wide by 15 and a quarter inches tall. So there's the front cover. And the grubbiness, like my lights are flashing it out. See, like right there where it gets really bright. It's just, and I don't know why. I've been messing with them off and on today. But that's how dark this thing really is. Like, it's crazy how dark it is. But see how
It's grungy.
Yes, it is so good. Like, oh, they're so good. There's the spine. There's the back. Equally grubby. Like, see, like I just kept messing around with like where to put something white, and it just, I don't know. I've just been arguing with it and playing with it all day. So this one, it's had a whole life. Like, and this is it's some sort of general store. Because there's all kind, like there's everything has been sold. Like there's tops and bottoms and sizels and bales and things I can't quite
It looks
figure
so
out.
neat too.
Yeah, like there's all kinds of stuff. It starts. What was the year? I don't remember. And of course, I didn't write it down because that would. But look at the offset from this page to this page. That makes me happy. 1914 is when it started. And then there's all kinds of mathing going on back here. And the accounting has totally changed in the back. And then it goes through. And these pages, I don't think you're going to be able to put a new fold in them. But most assuredly, you could restitch them where there's already holes. Some of the folios are coming out. So 1917. So this has a 3-year span. I just think it's really good. I like it a lot. And this, I think, is the back page of an almanac. The back cover from an almanac. But it has the 1916 calendar in it, which is pretty cool. So there's that one. This one is predominantly written in pencil, by the way, just so you know, which lead was totally different than the lead we get now. This stuff doesn't smear then or now. So there's that. And just, I keep debating with myself. When you first glance at this, it looks like somebody stitched it so that it would quit fraying, but they did not. So just in case that's picking it up like it looks stitched right there, it's not. It's just frayed. So this one I'm going to do for, let's do 75 on this one.
Okay. That one's going to Casey.
Thank you, sir. It's a good one. All right. This one, equally dark. And this one measures 7.5 by 12.5. And the cloth is lifting up off of the book board, which doesn't make me all the way sad, because if you lift that you could like totally reapply this to anything you wanted, right? Like you wouldn't be committed to reusing this board if you could finish peeling that up, which I think could be really cool. And there's this one, and this is from the same place. And the only reason I can say that confidently is the handwriting. I'm seeing the same handwriting from this one to the one that Casey just got. So this is, again, some sort of general store or tack store, not tax, but tack, like horse tack. I'm just not positive which way I'm because it just has enough horse reference really frequently. It talks a lot about shoes and buggy parts and things like that. So I just am not certain that this is actually like part of a general store. This might be the same family, but a separate business is almost the feel I get of this. So, but this one starts 1911. So it's a little bit older also. It's just really cool, and it's tidy, and it's in pencil. So I'm going to do this one for the same price, Mags.
Okay.
I don't know where Beverly is tonight.
You see Casey's question?
I do. I don't know about steaming. Do you want to know what I would really do, Casey? I wouldn't even mess around with trying to get it wet, because I would be really sad if I lost some of the grubbiness, right? Hang on, I'm looking for what I'm looking for here. This. So these things that they use like for lifting vinyl and stuff like that from the crickets and things, I would put that in here and just lift it with this. And if needed, I would just have a damp cloth and soak it just a little bit until I could get under it a little more. But this one is lifting super easy. Like, look how far, like, can you see the...
Yeah,
like,
you can see it.
It's like loose all the way up to here. I just don't think it would take much work to get this one off. Hey, Brandy. So we'll just leave this one available, Mags. I'll just set it aside.
Yep.
So then this one, and you guys, some of you are going to really like this one, and some of you are going to really wrinkle your noses. There is nothing pretty about this. Like, this is not pretty. And I know it, but like this, I just really like this one. It really, really appeals to me. This is another one that if it lives here, I'm not going to be mad. Look at this. Like, it is such a guy's, like, it's just such a mess. Such a mess.
The whole thing inside and out is grubby.
Yes, everywhere. Yes. Dirty and gritty and grubby and dark. And like, do you know, this makes me think, do any of you guys follow Paper Palace Queen? I think that's it. Paper Palace Queen. This just makes me think of her, like all day. I just think this is fantastic. And this, I don't know. I want to collage with this paper. I think it would be phenomenal to do like this really dark, gritty, and then come in with like, not pink, but like darker, grungy, grubby, old postcards and floral things and pretty girly things on top of this. Like, look at this page. Like, it's a wreck basically, but it's so cool. And there's so much of it. Like, it's almost a gift that just never quits giving. There's so much here. And as soon as you think you've seen the grubbiest page, then you have this. Like, what the heck? It's so, like, see, it is so grubby. It's just so good. Yeah, she is on Instagram. I'm not, worn out. Yes, worn out German scrap on this would be fantastic. Some of the Tim Holtz
put a date
people
for that?
do
Sorry.
what, Max?
A date for that one?
I did not. Some of the Tim Holtz people I think would be really cool. The little cutout people that he has.
Yep.
1933 is the first date that I see. 1931. So we'll say the 30s. Yeah, here's 1930 where the actual stuff starts. So yeah, 1930s. But like, it's just, I know my lights are flashing it out, but there it is. Like, it's just so grubby.
Really cool.
It's different. And just so you guys know, this one, is it this one? This one is super similar. And then this other heavy, darker one that I showed is not as grubby at all. Like, it's totally different. It's grubby, but not in the same sort of way. This one is grubby from hands. Like, you can totally tell it's from people's hands on the edges of the papers. So this one is not the same kind of grubby that these two are. This is from the same place. Like, it's obviously from the same business. So, and this one is roughly the same age. This page right here is 1931. I'm just going to do these A and B, Mags, since I was going
to ask that.
So, and this one's just a little bit, like, even just a little bit grittier. You know what I mean? Like, but you can see it's just, I love them. And like I said, I know they're not for everybody. You're either going to really, really like it or you really, really don't. I don't think there's much gray area on these two.
Joanne said I'm getting a new perspective about grubbiness.
Right? I love it. I absolutely love it. Can you imagine, like, this is the background, like people who do assemblage like to have this, and then like Casey and Debbie and Mare and all the people that do all the mixed media things on top of this, like, and just having little bits of this peeking through. Like, I can picture it in my head. I'm not the one that can pull it off, but I can see where it could go really easily.
Can it be folded?
I am going to find a page and fold it, and then we'll just know. How's that? So this one doesn't have much writing on it. So yes, but I don't think I would use it as an envelope flap. And if I was going to fold, well, it did fracture a little bit. Let me see if I can catch it and show it to you. So I'm going to say yes, but no. Some pages may be more than others. See where it fractured just a little bit right there. Here it's a real clean fold, but there it fractured or cracked. For sure you can't do an envelope, and you're only going to be able to fold it once. If you open it and then fold it the other way, it's going to come right apart. So I feel like you're probably going to have to reinforce it. It's not like you're going to have two pieces of paper, but I would probably reinforce it and then fold it. then I'm going to say yes. Yeah, reinforce. Yep. I think so. I really do. So this is the one I opened first. We'll call this one A and we'll call this one B. They're roughly the same amount of paper in each one. They're just a little bit different sizes. So I'm going to price these the same price. And it's going to be just short of $9 million. 7.5 wide by 12 3/4 tall. And then 7, and I'm just measuring the board, right? The cover board. So what did I say? 7? Yeah, 7 by 12. And these are glued. These are not going to peel up. These covers are not going to peel up like the other one. Nothing is, well, maybe. Usually I do all of this without you guys watching me because I want to know. Yeah, this one's not going to peel up. You might be able to soak this one off. This one's not loose at all. And it's not frayed along the board edges. So you'd have to work to get into this one. So let's do A and B. A and B. I'm going to do these for, I'm going to be really nice. This one does have hubs. This one does not. This one's just a flat. And this one has hubs. Just so you know. I'm going to do them for, I'm going to do them for 95.
95?
95, yep.
Okay.
I will probably dismantle one. If they stay here, I will probably dismantle one and keep one.
Okay, Casey's going to get A.
Very nice. This one's cool. Casey, if you make packs out of these and sell them, would you please let me know? So B is available?
Yeah, I was just waiting a few seconds because lag seems to be bad tonight. Nope, it's going to Mickey.
Okie dokie. Perfect.
And that's why I was waiting.
All right, Mickey, if you make packs out of them, Casey's not really a reseller, so I'm not holding out hope on Casey, but if you make packs, please let a girl know. So this one is the last grubby covered one. This is pretty cool. The shape and the size is interesting on this one. I don't usually get these real thick ones in this smaller size. But again, super, super grubby. And this one measures 7.5 by 13 and 2.5 inches wide. Now keep in mind, these cover boards are 3/8 of an inch thick. So they're pretty stout. This would be a really, really good one to do an art journal in. Like, I just think this would be the coolest art journal. There's a lot of blank pages in here. This paper, I am going to fold a piece. I'm going to pick a blank piece and fold it. So like I said, this one, it's still grubby, but it's not grubby like the other ones. This is grubby like from hands and pages being flipped all the time. Like, you know, like this kind of handling it and not clean hands. This is not as bright as what my lights are making it look. It's definitely a little creamy and a little tan. And this one, again, it's from some sort of business, but there's toolboxes and machines, something or other, and Pitman boxes and some sort of straps and tins and a plane and maybe a hardware store, but then there's shoes, and there's 4 shoes. So maybe for horses, don't know. This one starts in 1915. So, and then the blank pages run from page 269 to roughly, we'll say 382. And then they switch to the double entry. And there's, yeah, there's hit and miss on the empty pages in the double entry. There's more written in than blank. And then these last few, this is totally detached and a total different, like these are not part of this ledger. I don't know what they go to, but they're here. So this was with it, so you get it. And then there's all these detached pages here. So it's almost like a whole little mini secret ledger back there. But let me fold one of these pages. These fold pretty nice, actually. I would fold that and stitch that in, and I would print on this. This doesn't have that sheen to it. This is just a really nice matte finish. I really want to fold this back on itself and see if it holds up to being folded both ways. Yeah, I would definitely fold it and stitch it in. I think it'll do fine. So there's that. And this has a bookmark in it. I wouldn't keep meaning to. So they made their own bookmark, by the way. And just so you, in case you're wondering, this is a piece of old, what I call flour sacks. Some people call them green sacks. I call them flour sacks. They're the printed ones that the companies made pretty because women used the empty sacks to make clothing. So that's how they chose what brand to buy, is who had the pretty fabric at the time. So there's that. But yeah, there's tons in this, and this is really cool. But I think this would be a really, really nice art journal. And it's still like, it's got, like right here, you can see it's got a little, so you can lift the whole block up and in, but it's secure, right? Like it's not going anywhere. Nothing is broken or loose. I just think it's pretty fabulous. This one I'm going to do for, I'm going to do 125 on this one.
Okay.
It's just got a lot going for it.
Hi, Gina.
Hey, Gina. They would be really, really pretty to print on. I agree. Well, thanks for popping in. Everybody's welcome, man.
That's sold to Christelle.
Nice. Very nice. So pretty. You're going to love that one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm glad you got those grubby ones, because otherwise they would have talked to me. All right. Let's see here. This one and this one. These are, I'm not sure. I want to say Dutch, but I'm not positive. We just had this conversation. Is the Netherlands Dutch? Is that what it is? I'm not sure. Do you guys know? Does anybody know? Because of course I forgot to translate it. But this paper is amazing. And look at that. Look at the marbling on the edge. Oh, it's so good.
This says yes, the woman. I'm assuming she's answering your question.
Very nice.
Louise said it looks French to her, though.
Well,
Carol says yes, it is to the Dutch.
Okay. You guys, is it both? Because if I'm not certain, I almost always Google them, and I like the Google Lens thing and have it translate it for me. And I just totally forgot to do it. I can't even say I didn't have time. I just forgot. But it's just so tidy, like so tidy.
Louise says, I read it as French.
Interesting. Interesting. And Carol thinks it's French. Very cool. Because these were not promoted as French to me. That's why I was like, is it or isn't it? So, yay, bonus for you guys. This has this pink paperback here.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Carol said she was saying that the Netherlands are Dutch.
Gotcha. So this is definitely pink, and it's think for blotting,
Cool.
right? Yeah, it's a really thin, lightweight blotter paper, because look here when they wrote, and then when you close the book, the wet ink just transfers to the blotter instead of smearing. Because if they'd have just closed the next page on top of it, it would have smeared on this paper. So they put a blotter in between each one of the indexed pages, which if you've been here a hot minute, you know that Patty has the weirdest addiction to blotter paper. I love old blotters and the advertising on them and all the things. But it's just one of the coolest textured papers, and that's why I like it. But each letter has its own tab. So you have like 27 pieces of this pink, and this one is totally boxed. There is not lots and lots of writing in here. There's a lot of blank pages. So before the index, which is in the back of the book instead of the front of the book, which makes, Anywho, page 286. And there's going to be oodles and oodles. Oh, and there's this interesting piece of foil. I really think it's silver leaf, but I can't prove it. But I really think that's a piece of silver leaf. Look at all the empties.
Nice.
This paper it's a sturdier paper. It does have a super slight sheen to it. I didn't notice a watermark, but let's see. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't see a watermark in it.
Gina says, sounds like great paper.
It is nice paper. It is. But it is probably going to be another one of those. You can fold it, but you're not going to be able to do the envelope thing. You're not going to be able to fold it and then open it up and fold it back on itself, because I think it'll separate. I think you're going to be able to fold it one time and that's that. And don't be surprised if you find out you have to reinforce it. Just because this kind of paper tends to lean that way. It does have, like, see how the columns, they're just different than how we are used to them being. And there's no headers, like no headers at all, which is interesting. This is almost more journal-like than ledger-like to me.
Yeah.
After page 74, I think it's, page 74, there's no more writing. So you have like 200 blank pages. So again, this could totally be used as a journal, because even the pages that have writing, there's not lots and lots. Oh, and there's some ephemera and blotter paper. Yes, please. And thank you. But yeah, there's a few. I was looking for an address to see if it gave us a town. which it probably does, and it just doesn't mean
Up
anything
top,
because
Bruges.
I'm not. It's a bank, the bank of
title.
something.
Bruges.
She says that like I should know
That's
what
in
it is.
France. I think
Okay.
it's in France.
Okay. I've never been to
Or
France,
Brussels.
Maggie. I don't know.
Amy D says Brussels.
Geography is not my
Or
thing.
Belgium. Oh, Bruges is in Belgium.
Okay. So these, like, there's just a couple pages that have more handwriting on them than the other. Like there's this one is probably page 14, probably has the most handwriting. But like, I don't know. I think you could really have a lot of fun with this one. You're going to have to decide what you want to do with it, right? I think it would be a great glue book. It would be, if you're a journaler, I think you could really do a lot of really fun and creative journaling in it. It would be a good art book. There's lots. You could harvest every single page out of here and print it and then use it as collage, in your journals, all the things. There's a lot of potential to this one. But just remember, only the first 74 pages have any writing on them, and there's not a lot of writing on them. These are not, the over-the-top, drool-worthy ledger. That's not this one. It's cool and it's good, but we're not going to make any drool marks. So there's that one, and I'll measure it for you quick. This one is 8 1/4 by 13 3/8. And then this one is from the same place. And if I remember right, this one is totally blank, like blank all the way through. And it's tanned. And I think it's probably like, I don't know, what language is that, you guys? I was told Dutch, so I'm just going with Dutch until you guys correct me. But that's how tan, they're almost like a gray tan, which I know sounds dumb, but almost like if gray and tan were a color, this would be it. And there's just oodles, and they're not numbered, so I don't know. There's oodles and oodles and oodles. Again, all the things, right? You could journal in this one. You could art journal. You could make a glue book out of this. You can harvest this and print on it. This paper is pure pulp. However, that being said, I think you are going to be able to fold this one and stitch it in your journals just like any other piece of paper and carry on. I don't think this one's going to be high maintenance or fussy. Oh, there's a name down here at the bottom. What is, wait, there it is. Anybody know anything about that?
I can't read it. It's too light for me.
Your trigger finger was ready. So part of Belgium speaks French, part speaks Flemish. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so this one will be the B, and this one is going to be, I already measured this, 8 3/8 by 12 1/4. So A is going to be the one that has a little bit of writing in it and just lots of paper. And then this one is the one that's all the way blank and just good, just fun. So this,
are you pricing them the same?
I'm debating it. So we have A and we have B. I'm gonna do A. Yes, because if I do, then I can just keep them both very reasonable. So Let's do 75 on each of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to move these ones over here.
Okay, those are sold.
Very nice.
Okay, so Mickey gets B
Got her?
and Christelle gets A.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. All right. Good choices. Those are fabulous. Just because you guys have been here all night hanging out, these are from some sort of store. And we're going to do them random. And I'll show one and measure it. This one is 1950, 1949, 48. I don't see a year on that one. 46, 45, 44, so maybe 47. Maybe 47 on that one. Seems to be the year that's missing. So they made their own index and a little chart to go with it. Where's one that had a lot? So like this one, you can really see it. Like they wrote them, and then the lines, and then the tab, like so taxes. You would lift up right here. There's taxes. You would open it up, and there's their tax information. So I just think they're really kind of cute. They're just fun, and they're very much like notebooks. And there's several blank pages, but I like the tape tabs. I just think the tape tabs are cool.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of handwriting, you get a little bit of paper, you know, the things. I'm going to do these for, I'm going to do these for $15 each, one per person unless they're not claimed.
Okay.
This is kind of like a thank you to all of you for being here and showing up all the time.
Okay, I believe those are sold.
Okay, whenever you're ready, Mags.
Okay, let me. All right, so Deborah Wilson.
Deborah W. Got her?
Okay, Lynette Crafting with a Passion. Is it Lynette P?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Debbie C. Debbie with an I.
Debbie C. Perfect.
Susan T.
Susan T. Yep.
Mickey.
Mickey. Yep.
Lucy.
Lucy. Oh, Lucy, these are perfect for you. Okay, got her?
Brandy.
Brandy, that's it.
Oh,
Brandy. Perfect. Thank you very much, you guys. These will just be fun. Like, zero guilt, just fun to play with. These will be nice. All right. So then, I think we'll do, there's some big ones. Okay, I'm going to show you, here's my thoughts. I think because we have the market Saturday and because I'm waiting until Sunday to do any invoicing. So Monday night and tonight, and then I'm going to wait and see. I don't usually give myself a slot during the market, but just in case something happens that I have to fill in for somebody or something, I'm going to wait until Sunday to invoice. So what I'm thinking is I have some of these bigger ones, and I think I want to hang on to these. Like this one is really cool, and we'll do these maybe next week, these bigger ones. I just want you to see them because I don't want you to grab a couple, because I am going to do a few little ones, and then I think we're going to wrap up for the night. That's where I was headed with that. So I do want to show you these larger ones. And then I'll do some of these other smaller ones that'll pack well with what we've already done. And I'll save these larger ones to do next week. These are cool. I've never seen these duplicate teacher. What is this thing called again? The Cooperative Duplicate Grade Register. So there's yellow, and then there would have been pink. I don't know. I just really like it. It's just different. It's almost like, yeah, it's almost like a twofer, right? And then you've got this. It's like a mimeograph. This is dated from the 60s, so that makes it totally like appropriate to the era for the mimeograph, right? And there's tons of it. This would be really cool to run through the printer, I think. And then from here forward, it's written in. And I have 2 of these. So we'll hang on to those, both of those. These are the ones I showed you in the beginning that are super bowed.
Yeah.
So there's those. And then there's these 2 that are church minutes. And that one has like oodles of extras. And then these 2 are also large. And this one's another one that we always like, right? This is a cash book, but it's horizontal. And the paper has like this almost a green tint to the paper, but I'm sure it's the ink, and just there might be the slightest green tint to the white of the paper. It's just nice. And it's going to give you like another color, another texture, like in your journals, right? And this should print really, really well. You should be able to print on this one. And it's got a little bit of the ephemera and stuff tucked in there. And these are not super old at all. And then there's these 3 that are larger than that other one that are also horizontal. These are the 50s. And again, just nice, super stable paper that you're going to be able to do whatever you want with. Like you can print on this, you can fold this, you can do all your wet media work on this. Like these are just going to be nice, run of the mill, do anything with it kind of paper. Like guilt-free, I guess, is where I'm going with it, because you can totally use it for everything and you don't feel like it's so old that you have to hoard it. And the same for these 2 minute and record books. They're not super old either, but they have like the pages are just all different. They're fun. You've got a nice variety. So you've got like pink duplicates in here. You've got blue.
Oh, that's cool.
Some writing in them. So yeah, just fun. And this one's got a whole bunch of ephemera. And I may even split this between the 2, because both of these are minute and record books and they're from the same place. So the ephemera would apply back to any information in this. I probably will do that, is just move half of this, because there's a lot, right? So I'll probably move half of that to the other one, and then they'll be more the same. It'll be a twofer.
When are we going to get more Patty prints?
They are coming. Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard time calling quit, because every day I have a new favorite one. Every day that I'm printing. But they're coming for sure. If you've been, I don't know if Tori's been posting, and I've been doing little sneak peeks. I don't know if she's putting them on Instagram yet or not. But yeah, how was all of that, talking and not even close to answering your question? I I was hoping to start them Monday, but I don't think that's going to happen. And then I think what I'm going to wind up doing, and I was going to ask you guys, so Stephanie is going to be here on the 13th. And then we have another new seller that's joining us on the 20th. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe do prints on Monday nights. And then Thursdays will be the guest sellers, unless there isn't a guest seller scheduled, if that makes sense. But then I can just keep printing, and I can just keep doing them until you guys are like, okay, enough, stop with the print, stop. And then I'll stop until sometime next year. That's
Are
crazy
you
to
talking
say.
about this Monday or the next Monday?
I could start some this Monday if you guys want. Because like I'm having a little bit of that overachiever mentality. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to I want a stupid amount of prints before I start, because I always feel like there's several of you that are disappointed because you didn't get as many as you wanted. So I'm really trying, like, I'm not trying to overprint each pack. Like, I'm still just doing 20 per pack, right? 20 packs of each pack, or whatever. But I want to have more variety, I think. So if I start doing them just on Mondays, then we could, you know what I mean? Then I could just keep going for a while and not feel like I'm letting anybody down. If that makes any sense. Can you tell I'm not sure. I don't know which way. I don't know what is the right way to go. That's when I get rambly, is when I'm not certain. I don't like gray area.
Debs is asking if there'll be any holiday prints.
Holiday-ish, yes, but very few. I don't want to get into doing, because there's so many people that do really beautiful specific holiday work that I don't want to do. I don't want to do lots and lots, but I do have a couple. So yes. So all that being said, let's do these tall, skinny ones that you like, and then we will call it a day, because I have to go put labels on some packages, some receipt books that are going out. I think we'll close with these three. These three, they're the same. And I have everything set up so that I'm going to print for a couple hours tonight. So there's that. That's how I seem to end every day and start every day, is running the printers. But I'm really having a good time. What, Max?
It doesn't wake the kids up?
No. I'm just really having a good time with these prints. Like, some of these you guys are totally going to expect. You'll be like, yep, that looks like Patty. And then some of them I think you guys are going to be like, really? She did those? So I'm curious to see what you guys think of them. So let's see here. We're going to do A, B, and C. And this one is 5 3/4 and 5 1/2 and 5 3/4. And they're 14 1/2, 14 1/2, and 15. So this one is taller and just a tiny, tiny bit wider. So this is going to be A. And these are just good covers. You guys always like these tall, skinny ones. And like, these are not beautiful. Like, don't think I'm trying to be like, oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful. It's not. It's not beautiful. It's just cute, and it's good collage paper. You cannot fold these. If you harvest these out, you should be able to restitch them in, but I would put them in between other folios. I would not run my thread like my scent. I wouldn't put these in the center, because I think it will tear the paper super easy. totally pulpy. And I'm going to call this paper sensitive. It's not fragile. It's not like over here where it's sticking out. Yes. It's not brittle, but it needs to be handled carefully. It's a little sensitive. So there's that one. Then B, this thing is a disaster. Like all the signatures are loose and the paper is grubby. Like this is super, super grubby.
What they like.
Yep. And again, it's not pretty. It's not beautiful. Like this writing is so packed in here to make it fit. Like, don't tell Jim I said so, but this looks like Jim's handwriting, like jammed in there. I'm going to make that fit. Like that's what he would do. And then there's this, giants, let me take half a page kind of stuff. This is just nice variety. This one is probably going to fold, but not all of it. Like, I think some of this you're going to find is a little drier. It just depends on where it's at in the book and where you fold it. Like the closer to the edge you fold it, the drier the paper is going to be. So this, I would be more inclined to just reuse the fold that's in it already, but the cover is really good too. And it's just a paper. Like this is a cover like the cartonnage books, right? This is a paper cover. Like these were never, ever meant to last a long time. And then this one, like it's almost all loose. It's just barely hanging on the front cover to the back cover inside. Like there's your whole ledger, by the way. But see, like that's what's left of the mull from the binding. But you can see how you can see the other ones up there. It is. You can see there's holes in it. You can see right through it. So she has also had a life. And again, just, not pretty. It's not pretty, but it's good. And it's great for collage work. Or if you just don't like that plain white page, this is really good for that. These I would like to go to first dibs. Oh my gosh, I have a scratch right in the middle of my back. Hold on. See, this is stuff you guys don't normally see. Sorry. Holy moly. Usually I can do that and keep on talking and nobody knows that I'm scratching my back. Okay. So I'm going to price these at $25. First dibs on these go to anybody who has not gotten anything yet tonight. If Louise is still here and can help us with that. So this may take a hot minute, depending on who comes in for them.
Louise is here.
Okay, perfect. And in case you guys are asking or wondering why I said if Louise is here, Louise keeps a running report for me every night. So she has a list over there. She keeps us on the rails, man.
Oh, hold on. Okay, that's going in. Okay. Well, we know they're sold, so. Okay, Carol B. I know she didn't get one.
Right?
She would A.
A for Carol B. Perfect. All right.
I don't think Leah B has gotten one, so she would get C.
So, Louise, if you could just check on Leah for us. I think you're right, but we'll have her checked. Okay.
And then B would go to Shelley P. I know she didn't get one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep. We'll let Louise weigh in and make sure that we're right.
Oh, Leah got one.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Shelley had said any. So wait a minute. Okay, Shelley. What one did you give Shelley?
C. Hang on, Louise is checking for you. Hold on. She's got the list of who shopped, so it might be easier to let her do this one.
Okay.
Because that way we don't have to tease everybody by saying their name.
Leah said I got one of the teacher books.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you're fine, you guys. I absolutely said just go ahead and put it in there and we would figure it out. So you guys are fine.
Okay, so Carol B had gotten A, right?
Yep.
And then what did we give Shelley?
B.
All right, well, she put any.
Yep. But so did Sharon Davis. So I don't know if, I guess the question would be Amy, Susan. I think Christine got one. I think it would be between Amy, Susan, and Sharon, right?
I don't think Amy got one. She's right after Shelley.
Okay. Hey, Tamar. Shelley didn't get any. Okay, perfect. So we're good with Shelley. Now
so
she's going to
get C.
Yeah. Amy didn't get one. So Amy, it would go to Amy, right? Because she's next.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Amy W. Okay, perfect. Hang tight 1 second, you guys. What other two people was there, Mags?
That didn't get one?
Yep.
Hold on. Susan T, I feel like she got one. Yeah.
Yes, Susan got something, yes.
Yeah. Christine Joyce didn't get one, and Sharon Davis, I don't think, got one. And I'm not sure about Susan T. I thought she might have gotten one.
I feel like Christine did. I feel like I wrote Christine's name on something.
Oh, okay.
I know Christelle, but I might be thinking Christelle. Because if there's only two people. Yeah, you're fine, Louise. Take your time. Amy W. Christine. Oh, and Sharon. Nice. You were right, Mags.
Okay.
Leah got one. Yep. So Christine, Joyce, Sharon Davis, and who else did she say?
Christine.
I think she's got a typo in there.
Yeah, Lesa, Lisa. And Sharon. Sharon didn't get one.
Christine got a ledger.
Joyce said I got a ledger right at the beginning of the sale.
All right, so let's do. So we're down to Sharon, right? Sharon Davis.
So we're down to Sharon.
Okay, Sharon, which one do you want? This one or this one? You have to judge a book by its cover. This one or this one? Since it was that easy and there wasn't like 12 people, I can do one more. Yeah, Christine got Rotex. Who's Lisa? I don't understand.
Lesa? Lisa?
Yeah, I don't know who Lisa is. What are you guys seeing that we're not seeing? Is it changing Leah?
I don't see any. Sharon said B.
Okay. Sharon.
Yeah, Louise. Who is Lisa? Lesa.
She must be in YouTube and not coming through.
Oh, there she is now. Lisa Chedester. She just came in now, but she wasn't in StreamYard.
Well, she had to be here earlier or they wouldn't be hollering at her.
I know.
Oh my goodness. So Lisa, we're really not jerks.
We're in StreamYard.
Yeah, we're really not jerks, but we're not reading the YouTube chat. So we're relying on the audience to save us, basically. Because for some reason, YouTube is editing you and not letting your comments come through. But I have you. If you would like the A, it is yours. I will put you down on it, ma'am, and you can just type in there and let us know. Now that you came through, where did she go? Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, you guys. You guys are pretty amazing, in case anybody hasn't told you yet today. There she is. C-H-E-D.
Can I see inside? She wants to see inside.
Yep, as soon as I finish writing your name. CGD STER. Because this is the sticky notes that I can pull off just like that. So there's the outside, there's the inside. This comes with a little bit of ephemera. And this one is not necessarily, this is done more like a journal. And I haven't read it.
Oh, look at the writing though.
Yeah.
That's
It's pretty cool. And the size is nice. It's square. And this is a pretty nice paper. You're going to be able to fold it. You could still print on this. But halfway, the writing goes all the way halfway to the book. But it's like dated. It's almost more like a diary / journal sort of thing. It's really cool. And look here, he printed his first paper. I don't know what that's about. I can't read these because if I start reading them, I get vested in it and then I want to keep them forever. And I love this. I don't know who these people are to him, but I love that they're in there. So that stays in there also.
Sharon
So-
said I'm good with either one. Let her pick.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you guys pick and I'll just move your tags around if I need to. But Lisa, you can have either one, honey. Just pick one. And then if you'll just shoot me the email with your real name, your YouTube name, and your shipping information is all I need at the email address. Right, Louise? Like you just get sucked into it and then you just want to own it forever. And then you're mad because there's not more information coming. Well, I bet she wants to see inside this one too. I'm such a doofus sometimes. This one is blank. This is all the way blank paper. But it's good paper.
Yeah, she just put in, I have registered. Can I see the blue? So, but she probably hasn't seen it yet. With lag.
She must have horrible lag. Let's see which one she picks. Looking for a tall, skinny with writing. Okay.
For all, I'll pass.
No problem, honey.
Sharon wanted B, right?
Well, she did, but I didn't show her that it was all blank either.
Oh.
So Sharon, if you want A instead, type it in there and I'll swap you over. See why I do these things at the end, you guys? Keep all the confusion in one spot. You got it, ma'am. I wondered.
Louise said so. Amy W didn't get any either.
Amy W, you didn't get anything. How did that happen? Let's see here.
Oh, she went to bed.
Amy did?
Yeah. Up above, she said, I'm going to bed. Thank you.
Holy cow. That's all right. I'm going to put her name on this one with a question mark and I'll ask her if she wants it. She's a Lou. Way to go, Patty. Way to go. Amy W. And then I'll put a big question mark right there. There we go. There. And I'll ask her Monday if maybe Saturday if she's here. We'll see. I wonder if I have her in Messenger. I could do it that way too. So.
Yeah, I thought she got one. Susan said she got one from the last round.
Okay, cool.
Amy
Then I don't
D.
feel.
Oh,
yeah,
Amy
she did
D.
get one. She did. She ended up with the one. Yeah, she got the one Leah had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So see ya. Geez, you guys were gonna let me feel bad.
To all of you.
So anywho, there. All right. Yeah, the dishes won't do themselves, unfortunately. I get it. So
wait a minute. You didn't put Amy W instead of Amy D, right? Because Amy D's the one that got. Let me find it. Hold on. Yeah, it was Amy W.
Okay.
It says she got either B or C in that
Yeah,
last
I think
one.
Amy D got one of those other $15 ones.
Yeah.
So perfect. All right, you guys, we're ending on a good note. So, anywho, just remember no invoices tomorrow. I'm not going to invoice until Sunday. The market is Saturday. So we'll all be here, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. There's some new faces this time, a couple of things that I think might be like really just fun to participate and to see. So we're still putting a few things together. So anywho, thank you very, very much, you guys. Thank you, Louise. Thanks as always, Mags. I think that's it. And we will, and I'm looking for my goodbye witcha-jigger thingies. There they are. Woof. Anywho, see you guys see you guys Saturday.
Good night, everyone.